Welcome back everyone, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. It's another beautiful day on the farm. A hot day here in Arizona. As you can see, the cows are chilling in the midst of the fans, trying to beat the heat. Let's get to what I came here for, the pigeons. And this is the first shot of the day. It's a miss, but it's a really close miss. Let's take a look at that shot in the scope cam. 40 yards. Let's take a look at that shot in slow motion. Watch as the pellet flies to its target. Initially, it's on, but then at the last second, takes a right turn and knocks off the feathers on the left shoulder. Right there. You be the judge. Miss or flyer? This next shot occurs at 40 yards. It's an instant kill. It's done. Let's see that shot in the scope cam. This shot occurs at 50 yards. As you see, I have multiple targets, but I choose one that was facing me, and I nail it. Here is that shot in the scope cam. This shot also occurs at 50 yards. This guy takes a good solid hit. He's down, but he's not done. I'm watching him through my scope, and I notice that his eyes are still open, and he's lifting his head, and he's squirming around. So I take my time, reload, and I put a second shot on him. Here I speed up the footage for the second shot. This guy needed a second shot, so there it is, and he's done. Here is that shot in the scope cam. It's a good hard long shot. However, it takes this guy a while to expire. It took longer than what I would have liked. So I reloaded. Here I speed up the footage, and I put a second shot in this guy. And the second shot does the trick. He's done. Like the previous shot of 50 yards, this guy is also at 50 yards. I nail him with a good hard long shot. But again, it takes him a while to expire. But this guy didn't need a follow-up shot. He eventually expires. And here is that shot in the scope cam. I squeeze the shot right over the top of the head into his back. Sits there for a minute, squirms around. I'm watching to ensure that he expires. It's a good shot, and he expires. He's done. I spot this guy on the rooftop at 45 yards. And I thought I could possibly get a 2-for-1. But nope, it's an instant kill on my intended target. And here is that shot in the scope cam. This group of pigeons were spotted at 55 yards. I see this guy with his back to me, and I take him. He's done. Let's take a look at that shot in the scope cam. Right in the center of the back. Done. Here we are at 48 yards. I choose another target. Done. Here is that shot in the scope cam. I'm watching this guy in my scope cam. Again, it takes a little while for him to expire, but as you can see here, done. I spot these guys out at 70 yards. All these other birds come flying in, but I stick to my intended target and I nail him, and he's done. And here is that shot in the scope cam. My intended target facing me, 70 yards. All the other pigeons fly in, but I stay focused, and you see the pellet as it streaks in, nailing this guy right in the crop. He's done. Here is that shot in slow motion. This guy is spotted at 45 yards, and he gets hit in the back really hard. Drives this guy right in the dirt. Here's that shot in the scope cam. Done. This is the last shot of the day. I'm going for a 2-for-1. I get them, but they fly off. Here's that shot in the scope cam. Watch the pellet. It nails the first pigeon and the crop penetrates through, hitting the second. Here's that shot in slow motion. Nailed them both, but however, they fly off and I lost track of them. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.